Right, everyone, this is Literally Gamer. We are back with another episode of Biomutant Part 12. If I've said the wrong part, I'm going to put it on the screen or whatever by editing it later on. So, yeah, I was going to record. Was yesterday Thursday? Or. No. Did I record? I think I uploaded Thursday. I was going to record like Wednesday, but after the football training I was so tired. Like it's really ongoing, the training that we did. Like it's for a local pub team. A lot of people are overweight. Oh, we've got Mayrid Girard. Might be a bit beyond us. Yeah, we can take this one. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I think I uploaded 2 videos. I forgot to upload part 10 as well as part 11. So yeah, I think part 11's Biomutants been uploaded before part 10 because I wanted to do both of them at the same time because I think I was waiting them. I'm lazy. Yeah.
More than a flesh wound.
Yeah.
You've already drained yourself.
Okay, right, yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate here. Oh, I have to fight all these. Fucking hell. He just appeared out of nowhere, didn't he? That massive samurai guy. Not guy, like animal. Oh yeah. How can we level up again? Must have defeated someone. Yeah, I don't really know how to do the counter thing. I prefer to dodge thing. Counter R is dead, for fuck's sake. Okay. Gotta try and take him out at distance. Yeah, at least he's got some help. Yeah, guns in this game don't really do much damage. I guess that's their way of balancing it or whatever. But do you get infinite ammo in this game? I don't know, or do you have to change it every so often? I'm not really too sure, but yeah, he's spitting green acid, that is, so that's not good. And he's got a long tongue as well that he can whip. It's like I don't know if you've watched X-Men. For those of you who watch X-Men, you know who Toad is. And I don't know if you played a game called X-Men Legends. It's like a game made in 2004 for the PlayStation 2. We played them, me and my brother, when we were younger. Really old game.
It's becoming
It wasn't even ours, we got it from our cousin, I think. I don't know how to heal, let's see. Yeah, he's dead, there we go. Decent.
Barbecue. Switched off.
There we go. There we go, dead. Kabam! Defeated. Right, we need to heal. How do we heal? I didn't mean to use all of them, but oh well. Right, okay, so let's move on. I guess we could mount if we wanted to. It's all the way there. How the hell do we get all the way there? We don't have a speedboat. I sort of know how to grab ourselves a speedboat in this game. Yeah, I think we have to walk on foot for most of it, so yeah, it kind of gives me time to talk a little bit. So what have I been doing? Today I had a massive KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. I used to work there actually for 2.5 years, and I don't really want to be slagging the company off too much, although no one's watching, so I guess I could. Yeah, not really the best business to work for. I loved the people there. You know, the people were what made the job for me. Like, the people were amazing. It was so funny. We had such good laughs. Although I'm not really close to many of the people who I used to work with anymore, but that's fine. That's just life. You know, they've got their different priorities as well. You know, some of them have kids. Some of them are a lot older than me, and that's fair enough. I'm not holding any grudges or anything or bad mouthing anyone. You know, it's just in life you kind of go your separate ways, and that's what it is.
Says they're glad you're with them.
Farewell. Piss off.
Says you should take it easy.
We're actually hurt him. No, we can't. It's not like Skyrim where you can kill anybody. What was I going to say? What's this? Oh. Probably should level up actually. No, I'm going to use my stick. Is it called Steve or whatever? Can't remember that. Hang on. There we go. Nice one. Yeah, love this beast. Yeah, I should probably level up, yeah. I love the people in KFC, but the thing about the company is it's minimum wage. So when I was 17, I was on £4.20 an hour, which is shockingly bad.
Outpost,
Like,
shined
shit.
up by the Myriad tribe.
It is awful. It didn't get any bonuses. Well, we got a bonus for Rock,
Nice
which
and
is a
clear
serious
out
visit.
today.
We only got paid. We only got 20 quid an hour. Not 20 quid. 20 quid for every time we passed. And they only came every so often. Then they stopped doing that. And then they came to a point where they stopped doing even that. So you minimum wage, you didn't get any bonuses for anything. Even for training staff or whatever, you didn't get any bonuses for that. Head office came all the time just to check if you were doing your job properly, and then they would write you a bad review and you get bollocked by the RGM manager, which is restaurant general manager. And it was just like,
there's the sovereign who runs this outpost.
Yeah, he's the top dog.
He didn't expect his outpost to be invaded, but now that you're working with their rival, he can see why.
Persuade.
Needs a logical reason for him to surrender the outpost without a fight.
Smart choice.
Strong arming won't work. You'll have to fight for it.
Oh, God's sake, they're so stubborn, these
It's their
leaders, aren't
last line of defense. Once their guardian falls, they'll surrender.
they? Level 10. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Just attacking from a long range is what we'll do. Safe. Yeah, this one's quite tough. Not gonna lie. Walking. What's it up? What's it? Oh, we can't. Well, we can't counter that. Bullshit, that. Come on. Shit, quick heal, come on. There we go, dead. Wasn't too tough, it was just quite hard to...
The outpost belongs to your tribe now.
Nice one. I tried being diplomatic there, like...
He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
It's where the Sifu tribe. Yeah, I tried being diplomat, saying, yeah, there's no need to fight, and the leader wasn't having any of it. He started saying, no, we need to fight because...
Thinks you did a great job capturing the rival's third outpost, and believes the rival is weak enough to engage them at their fort.
I'm ready to end the conflict.
Hope you make that end as messy as you can.
Nah. Well, what's the... I don't know if you watched Thor Ragnarok, but what's the quote? A wise king never seeks out war, but must always be prepared for it. That's kind of how... That's the philosophy I'm kind of abiding by in this game. We don't seek out war, we don't seek out death. Or to kill other people for no reason.
There at the edge of the surf.
Because, what's the song? What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say no now. Yeah, because war's good for fuck all. Like World War II, think how many people died for no reason. Because Hitler said, we're going to war. He declared war on England, and that's why so many people lost their lives, both from Germany and from England. You know, and there was the Vietnam War that lasted for 2 decades. So many kids died or whatever, and there's still defects from this to this day with all the chemical attacks or whatever that happened. A lot of children are born disfigured, disabled from the chemicals that their grandparents or whatever passed on to them. It's awful. Really, really bad. So yeah. Want to make peace if we can. And if we can't, then that's when we go to war, when there's no other choice. There's a just cause theory or whatever. I learned about it in RE. Where you only go to war if it's where there's controlled violence, when it's the last resort. When there's a good reason to do it, and a few other things that I can't remember. Okay, come on, for God's sake, man. Yeah, I think that's incense there. In Japan, they have a lot of incense. This is like a samurai sort of tribe. Oh, I didn't know we could do that. Oh, that's awesome, that. We can, like, glide with our stick. That is so cool.
The light you see at night is brighter than you think.
Gonna save. Saving is important. Yeah. So yeah, there's no point going to war. Although these tribes don't think so. And it's like that in real life. A lot of leaders or whatever, or kings, well, from medieval times and now as well, like they have like a massive ego or whatever, or they're childish. A lot of kings from England were childish, like King Henry VIII or whatever. He did some awful things. Well, there's Fountains Abbey, which was a famous spot in North Yorkshire that I'm from North Yorkshire. I used to go to it all the time, and I can't remember why he did it or whatever. He destroyed all the abbeys or whatever. I think he killed a lot of people because he wanted everyone to be Protestant, was it, or Catholic? I can't remember, but it was like for a really, really childish reason. And King Henry VIII was childish, so I think I kind of believe in reincarnation or whatever, or the afterlife. There's something. I think he will suffer, and I hope he does, and becomes better in his next life, like a better human. The thing about kings, like, a lot of people don't like them, and there's always someone who wants to take over or hates the king and will risk being hung, drawn and quartered just so the king can be poisoned or whatever, and the throne can be overtaken. Which I kind of respect in a way for people doing that, because that takes a lot of courage. And I bet the people, they don't want to get hung and drawn, like get their guts out. But I suppose some people have to risk their lives or whatever just for change to happen. Like some people have to die for change to happen.
There's a serenity about this spot. It's a place for rest and recovery, when day can become night, and the other way around.
I'm just going to check our character. How do we do this? Side powers will do that. Oh yeah, we'll learn this one. That'll be a good one. And blink as well. How do we... Upgrade. Do that as well. Just do everything. There we go, so we've got a bit of a resistance for everything, which is good. Nice one. We'll save. Yeah, save please, thank you. And continue. Yeah. Oh. So yeah, I'm kind of confused what year it is. Maybe there isn't any year, maybe it doesn't matter.
The day is calling.
Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, birds are always tricky to get. They fly away the moment you go near them. I remember when I was younger, I tried kicking pigeons or whatever because I thought it was funny. I never succeeded though, because they're always one step ahead of me, like flying the moment that they saw me. Because the thing about flies, they've got eyes at the back of their head as well, so they can sort of see when someone's behind them. Humans can't. We have to turn around. turn our head around and see, or try to see. That's a cool shell. Yeah, looks really cool there. Yeah, it's so detailed as well. Like this is what playing at 1440p looks like. You get everything's so crisp or whatever. Games have come. I know I keep saying this, but games have come a hell of a lot since the PlayStation 4, where you had X-Men Legends or other games that didn't really look that good. But they all looked chirpy or whatever, and when there was cutscenes, you couldn't even remember those days where like the lamps turned off. Yeah, I remember those days where the character models, they didn't even move their faces half the time or mouths, and the lip syncing was awful. In some games, it still is. Especially English, when games have been translated into another language, the lip syncing isn't very good because it's different languages. Sometimes there's more words in a sentence or less words in a sentence, and yeah, it doesn't really look very realistic when that happens. But yeah, do we have to go through here? Hey, tell you what, Mal.
Give it a little pat. Go on.
I don't know if we can fast travel to these locations, but yeah. Oh god. I wonder if you can actually die from dropping at a high distance. I think you can. Yeah, this open world sort of aspect of the game. It kind of reminds me of Ghost of Tsushima. I can't speak again, I'm speaking way too fast. Ghost of Tsushima, where it's Japan, like you're in an island on Japan, and the Mongolians have taken over, and you're riding a horse, and there's all this beautiful land. It's a bit like, yeah, it's a bit like Ghost of Tsushima in a way, except it's glitching again. Except it's more. Tell you what, we can probably. It's more, yeah, well, Japanese, obviously. Oh, we've got these beasts that'll help us. Like, we're quite small, we're a small sort of animal, but we can do quite a bit of damage. I find it really incredible how, when you customise your character, your mother has the same sort of skin and colour, and is the same sort of race as your own character, it's like another model. I'm like, how the hell do they do that? How was the game that clever to make someone who looks exactly like you? Like 10 years ago they wouldn't be able to do that in any game. I mean, other games
When a story comes to you, pay attention.
Other games that where you customise your character or whatever, there's not really many options, or and when a game that has when there's a game where you can customise your own character and there's like 2D cutscenes or whatever, animated cutscenes, you can't really put your customised character in those cutscenes. You just can't do it. There's no way, because the cutscenes have to be animated beforehand. They couldn't just make an animated model of your characters, like Dragon Quest 11 and Fire Emblem, and not Dragon Quest 11, Dragon Quest 9 and Fire Emblem, Birthright and Conquest are good examples. Like where during cutscenes, like you don't see your character because they're customised. Like it's in the first person. I think in Dragon Quest 9 there was 2 animated cutscenes. There was one at the yeah. I'm going to spoil the games, so if if you haven't played Dragon Quest 9 or Fire Emblem Conquest and Birthright and you want to play them, click away now. So there's your warning. Yeah, I'm going to spoil the whole game now. So yeah, for those of you who played it or don't care. Oh come on, I have to go all around. In Dragon Quest 9, well, you start off as a Celestian or an angel, or just call them angels who are tasked with defending the world below. Because that's what the Almighty, the God in Dragon Quest, created them for. And it's said that after 3 centuries of them getting benevolences, which is a type of crystal or whatever, or ball, that
be careful,
is made from doing good deeds to other people, or the mortals they like to call them. Come on. What they do is they give these benevolences, like hand them over to the Great World Tree. And we'll try some. We'll try this. Oh yeah, love that. Yeah, they hand it over to the Great World Tree, and then it's said that figs bloom, and when the figs bloom, the Starflight Express, which is like a magical train in Dragon Quest 9, will appear and take them all to the realm of the Almighty. And yeah, they do just that, so they collect all the benevolence by doing good deeds, and then they're like, oh, it's finally time, after defending the villages for so long, we're able to finish our quest or whatever, and our quest as Celestians has finally come to an end, but it doesn't really work out the way that they thought. Suddenly it's like a 2D cutscene where a huge blast of purple lightning gets summoned from the ground and destroys the Starflight Express and attacks the observatory, and it attacks you, and you lose your wings and halo and go to the Earth, back on Earth or whatever. And yeah, and the figs get scattered as well all over the world, and you got to find them at some point. And yeah, there's like a 2D cutscene where you're in the first person, so you don't see your own character, and you see your master sort of trying to
Night
grab hold
gives
of
you
you.
relief from the day. That's the Myriad fort.
There's another 2D cutscene as well where you're on this dragon called Greynal, and you're fighting this other evil dragon called Barbarous, and then Greynal dies, and then you're covered in armour, so yeah, you can't see your own character because he's in a suit of armour. And I wish there was more cutscenes. I don't know why there was only 2. There should have been one in the final boss or whatever. But yeah. Anyway. Let's have a look to see what he wants. Put a save.
This is the tribe's last stand. Conquer this fort and that'll be the last of the resistance. The tribe will be under your command.
What's their defense?
They've scouted this place carefully. There's nothing here you won't be able to handle.
Okay, let's go.
The plan is to fling you over the wall with a sling lobber. However, he wants you to secure a hard hat first, should anything go wrong.
How can I secure a hard hat?
It's better you go and find one for yourself. It can't be too much trouble, though. It's one size fits all.
Okay. Yeah, we don't need the mount to go to this. Okay, go. Kill these. Nice one. Oh, it was so wicked that. Oh, yeah, it was awesome. We just grabbed him and threw him on the ground. That should have done more damage than that, really. I think if this was real life, that would have killed him right then and there, to be honest, but this is a video game.
Life is a difficult game, no matter how you play it.
Yeah, it's like Ghost of Tsushima as well, where you're going through, where you're fighting the Mongolians and they've all got their own territory, or whatever, and you have to defeat all their tribes, all their leaders. There we go, dead. Give on.
Small things for your big ideas.
There we go. Just get some of these stuff. Got an army kit there.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. But yeah, Dragon Quest IX, it was alright, but the problem with customizing your own character, like they don't have any story. I think this game's alright though, you customise your own character. But at least it's got a mother or whatever, and this, that and other, that... Yeah, the hero in that game, he didn't even have anything going for him, he was just like a puppet or whatever, he didn't have anything to say. They could have added more emotion. Granted, it was made for the DS, so they didn't have a lot of horsepower or whatever. But they were limited in what they could do in terms of
You need to
software.
hit them where it hurts. Inflict as much suffering as possible.
Suffering?
Life itself means suffering in this forsaken world.
Alright. We saw the moon as well, we got a good view. Yeah, so speaking of suffering, what about our own suffering? How we have to do this? Nice one. Oh no. Okay, now would be the perfect time to try all our... Nice one, yeah. And we'll do this as well. Cool, wicked. This is awesome. Did like 2 moves or whatever, plasma. And yeah, they got taken out, just like that. Well, most of them did anyway, there's still one left standing. But yeah, he's gonna die. There we go. Wicked.
That's a fire starter. The dry grass looks like it would ignite easily. You just need to create a spark to
we
light
can
a
get...
fire.
Didn't realise we can get hurt by our own fire was made, but it makes sense. Yeah, here comes the second line of defence, so let's take them all out. Sure.
Your reserves are tapped. Spin that stick.
Come on, die. Nice one.
The air feels electric.
Getting the hang of this now. I feel like I'm getting better at this game.
That's a pyro sizzler right there.
Okay, cool. Aim this right. There we go.
Nice crackle.
Nice
Just
one.
get to work on it. Make it frizzle.
I don't need this anymore. Okay. Let's go. Where's my... Is it just me? Yeah, it's just me, isn't it? It's
The
fighting all
wire
these guys.
claw looks like it's strong enough to pull down a gate. But you just need to aim straight, shoot and pull, and the gate will come down.
Like so.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor.
Yeah, like the
They
samurai have a
believe
code of honor.
uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. Anybody home?
Yeah, I'm alright with uniting all the tribes as long as...
He was
Yeah.
hoping it wouldn't end this way. There's no reason to fight instead of uniting. It would be fighting over nothing.
Agreed.
He sees strength in you like no one else, but if fight is all you do, he can't stand by you.
I'll prove myself.
He doesn't believe you and prefers to fight it out now rather than
Oh,
later.
come on, man. Okay. Oh, he's tough. Yeah, well, he's tough, but we're tougher. And he's level 11 as well. I think we're level 11. Wow, that was quite easy actually. Drive for Conqueror. Yeah, you've got no choice to join us or die.
The rival Sifu is defeated, and the destiny of their tribe is in your hands. You are free to choose their fate, but not free from the consequences of your choice.
Oh, this is interesting.
You'll decide the fate of the rival Sifu, but he suggests you show no mercy, because you will be shown none.
Ah, this is... Put him under lock and key at R4. Yeah, let them join us.
He understands what you're thinking. Where else do you find allies, if not among your enemies? And with that, you're spinning your own fate, good or bad, never to be undone. Side by side they'll stand until order and stability is reinstituted. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Yeah, the more people join our cause, the better. I'm giving him opportunity. Like, and I hope he doesn't betray us. I have a feeling
He
that
says
he will.
you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Your Sifu is pleased. Your help sealed victory and the destiny of the rival tribe. But he's still eager to seal the fate of the world. It's just a matter of time before the tree will fall.
Fate of the world, what's that?
Fate is never fair, and it loves the fearless. It's your duty to make one thing happen instead of another. What leads to what and what destroys what. You've grown so much stronger than when you first met.
That I have, yeah.
And now, the tribe relies on your strength to take on the remaining rivals.
Grown.
Your growth is the result of you working together, and staying with them all the way to the end will make you thrive when the new world begins.
Nice one. Okay, that'll be a good time to end it, actually. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I had great fun. That was a fun episode, actually. We did quite a lot of stuff. We took down one of the leaders of the tribe, of another tribe. And yeah, I just remembered that at the beginning of the game, we're able to choose our own tribe. And yeah, I think this one's quite cool, the tribe that I chose. And yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do to every single leader. Like whenever I defeat them, instead of killing them, I'll give them the opportunity to join our cause and help. It's going to be an anonymous effort, right? It's not just one person who can help the world tree.
There's no
and
time
stop
to look
all
back.
the world from
Too busy moving on.
and stop the world from falling. You know, we've got to all work together to save this world. You know, and teamwork makes the dream work, as the saying goes. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This is Lurch the Gamer, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.